Greetings and welcome to another episode of UFO Afterlight. Alright, I'm still waiting to claim stuff. Not much else I can do until that happens. However, some people finish their training. So, do I want to give them something else to do? He currently doesn't have enough training points.
Someone who could increase his or her level.
Now Jean has finished training as well. You are still busy. You are almost there, but not really anything I can use right away. Don't have the materials to currently build anything. Can't send them anywhere. Let's see, you're trained in minor civil engineering. I could put you in production if I had in your room. You know what, you help out with science at the moment. This will,
Some of the scientists are unemployed. We could consider building a new lab.
You know, Jean, go and help them. For a bit. I mean, it's just medicine, so it will not matter all that much. Did I get anything new to build? No. Alright, we built one cartridge. Let's build a few more things before I...
We made a new attempt to contact the Council of the Earth, as we ceased communication after our previous, well, misunderstanding. Anyway, the Laputa communication facility appears to be not functional, as we have not received any response. The emergency plan for this situation requires us to build a standby communication satellite.
It takes but a few days to build such a device. We just need to check a couple of technical details.
No trouble for my staff. Everything should be in the records brought from the Earth.
Brought from the Earth? As if there's more than one? Also, we just need to build a satellite. No problem for that. How will we launch it? Doesn't say. You never have to build any launch facilities. Which is weird, in a way. But yeah,
if we
nothing.
Get more raw materials, we'll be...
Shut up. Alright, so...
Some of the scientists are unemployed. We could consider building a new lab.
Now, I could disassemble the Martian drones. It would be neat, but that's not immediately necessary. I do want the survival methods and the firearms and combat explosives. Combat detection devices. It's not immediately necessary. Communication with Earth just essentially moves the story forward. That can go in front of the terraforming. The terraforming is not immediately necessary at all. But yeah, still no contact with Earth. Now you may be wondering, where's the reticulans in all this? Now rest assured, the reticulans are here. Well, it's not too much of a spoiler. They are actually to the south of here. But these reticulans are still the ones that convinced the Council of Earth long ago to surrender Earth for the biomass experiment, but were subsequently not blasted with the psionic radiation when the biomass went critical. So they're kind of stuck out here with no idea what they're doing, which is not ideal at all. Right, could you finish building this, please? I kind of wish I could see how long that would take.
A new station has been built on the planet.
A member of your team is completely healed.
Something or somebody damaged the pipes, bringing water from the North Pole. I'm afraid that our reserves will not last for more than 3 days. We must repair them, or we are all going to die.
May it have a bearing on the latest events in some way?
We have discovered no seismic activity, meteor fall, or anything that might cause damage this large. Nothing like this has happened till now. Therefore, we are definitely bound to assume some relationship.
In this case, I suggest sending UFO an armored crew to the place. We can't risk losing our technical team or their vehicles. From now on, this planet seems not to be as safe as it used to be.
Somebody from the technical staff should come with the UFO to mend everything, at least a bit.
We have occupied new territory. Our water supply has been suspended. Our territory has been invaded.
Input of resources has been decreased.
I'm still not entirely sure they told the voiceover staff what kind of inflection they should give for these meetings. Because that base commander seems wholly uninterested in what was going on. But yes, indeed, we have a crisis. Our water supply has been suspended, and finding the water chip in Vault 15 will not solve the problem. So, we need to go and help ourselves by going to this location. Now, I kind of want to do this by day, which I can do. By night it doesn't really matter, but at night time does reduce the effectiveness of our weapons because essentially we are shooting blind. Currently the solar activity is low, so it doesn't make Mars all that dangerous just yet, but that'll come. Now, as it did state, bringing technical staff along with me will make it more effective. Will give them levels.
You must give some equipment to the team as well.
Alright, so you are part of the production squad? No, you're currently available. Good, good.
You must give some equipment.
Alright, you can have a scientific laser, a battery. Let's see, let's give everybody at least 2 batteries. Given how ineffective these weapons are, I want to make sure that I have enough. Because we are gonna start running out of supplies. I don't have anything else. I mean, I have a toolkit, but that doesn't really do anything. Because I don't have any of the cartridges for the toolkit to use. It's for the alien weapons. I've still got 7 fully charged projectile batteries and 1 partially used. Yeah, I'll have to be careful. Alright. So, bring the full squad. Go. I hope it's still daytime. It is still daytime. Good. The environment is not all that hostile, so good for us. Camera is still free. Now, here is the problem. I don't know how the drones managed to do this, but this pipe is definitely busted. Now, I don't actually have to do any repairing, I just have to kill the drones, as the objective stated. But that requires finding them. So, let's see. What was the key again? I keep forgetting it. Alright.
I'm here.
Let's go.
Never. Enemy spotted.
There they are. Alright, let's get everyone into a firing line.
Ready?
That has a gun.
Right. Here we go.
I really need to give
No
Harald
problem.
something else
Yeah,
to use
Commander.
perhaps besides his...
Sisa, no can do.
Ready, sir.
you can do just fine.
Yes, sir. I won't do that.
I'm in
Planning.
position.
I didn't
sir.
give you a request, I gave you an
I'm
order.
ready, sir. Heading out, Commander.
Ready, sir.
Alright. Draw his attention.
Engaging.
What's next? Orders?
Preferably not all of
Kick
them at the
ass.
same time, but you know,
What's next?
do what you can.
Yeah, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Attacking, Commander.
Ready, sir.
Alright.
Target acquired.
I'm here. I'll get him.
Yes.
Your orders?
Alright, he is still over there. Alright,
Ready.
switch
No
targets to
problem.
this.
I am here. Heading out.
Yes.
Engaging
Nonsense.
enemy.
Your orders. I'll do my best.
They're coming. Ready.
Alright, I can't see the other one. Alright, that's fine. There's another one coming. Can you see it?
Targeting enemy, sir.
I am here.
Target down, sir.
Can't do
Attacking.
that.
What to do now?
Well, if nothing else, Harold is a good
Target
distraction.
eliminated. I'll do my best.
Yes.
Alright, come on.
I'll get him, Amanda.
They're
They're
coming.
shooting.
Couldn't do that. Over, sir.
Alright, Harold took a little bit of damage.
No way, sir.
Enemy unit is dead.
I'm really trying to conserve
fine.
the ammunition I'm using.
Can't get there.
I'm not asking you to get anywhere.
Ready.
Right. Come on, come on. Come into range of my guns.
Kick enemy, sir.
And that's the mission. Right, let's get it all. As you can see, this particular piece of Martian crawling drone wreck is now considered a common item, rather than a unique item. You would usually want to have unique items first, because it usually means there's something to research.
We may expect more robot assaults at the aqueduct, this time farther from the base. But our fuel supply for UFO is not large enough to cover the whole length of the pipeline.
The fuel we mine comes from the field north of the base. I guess there should be a few more somewhere around.
My team may establish automatic geological sondes in the neighboring regions. If we discover a new field, technicians could start building a mine immediately.
If they do, they should prospect for metal deposits and other raw materials we may badly need in the near future as well.
Yes. I was already a step ahead of you, sirs. Alright, you were going to a crisis, which is... Crisis, really? Oh, no, around. So you're going here first. That's fine. Yes, I was about to send my crew off to our... my building crew off to do that. Technical day is already on the way, right?
Input of resources has been increased.
New technology has been researched.
Alright, Technical Bay has people again. Am I not researching something? We're currently not doing anything.
Some items cannot be produced without sufficient access to the raw materials.
Well, you know what? You can now actually join this squad because of your higher skill. You're actually better at your job. As for the research, is that the same? No, you're still not finished with your that. That's fine though. As for the Technical Bay, since I do want to have my stuff a little bit sooner.
Some people may have more than one.
Right, I don't need both of you here. Although they did both get a level of technical skill.
As well.
And my soldiers leveled up as well. Ooh, Harald had to go to the hospital ward. Who do I want to leave out for now? Well, let's actually first let's level people up. Alright, let's give you more strength.
You may assign people to specific buildings.
Alright, let's see. Let's increase your willpower a bit to increase your mechanical. Mechanical skill shows the character's ability to use weapons like launchers and the like. That sentence somehow feels wrong to me, but sure. Alright, intuition? Well, supporting snapshot, maybe not. But dodge is good. And snapshot is always great. Alright, so this is just a basic skill. Let's see. Manipulation. Well, let's increase your strength then.
Some people may have more than one class.
And I currently don't think you can train in anything. You could. Well, you know what? You go training for that. You go do all this. And you know what, boss? If you're so busy, you can do that. And let's set up this chemical mine.
A member of your team has finished training.
Right, cool. That means my research team can now get to work.
Some of the scientists are unemployed. We could consider building a new lab.
Right, can I train you with anything? Well, since you are a soldier class, let's
You
train
may
you in
assign
healing.
people to specific buildings.
Let's see. This swapping out of personnel is
Some
something
of the
we'll be doing
scientists are
constantly, though,
unemployed.
by the way.
We could consider building a new lab.
Right, the water tank construction is definitely something I want to do before I start with the terraformation, because again, that's a little bit more important. Do I have any people spare? Not really. I mean, I'd love to have some people spare, but I don't have them. Did I not finish leveling you up? I'll have to confirm it. Alright. Alright, for now, let's just keep on
A
moving.
member of your team is completely healed.
Right.
We have discovered and explored new territory. We can attack new territory.
Yeah, that is what happens when you build geosols. Essentially, this is a sort of outpost building with a bit of a radar dish, I suppose, that will scout territory around you. Now, it's not immediately necessary for me to go and attack this, although I would really like that fuel. But capturing these territories will at least give me a little bit more flexibility, since I do need more fuel, more metals, and more chemicals. There's not currently any chemicals around me immediately available. So let's get started on that.
A new item has been produced.
Right, so we finished our
We can make a
production of
surprise
batteries.
attack on the enemy.
I'm not sure if it is okay, but it would definitely pay off to return to the excavation site we left after that unfortunate accident. However, the archaeologists will need some military presence this time.
Well, the fuel supply is high enough now, so we can take UFO to travel to the place.
Do not forget to include at least one of the scientists, so he or she can secure any artifacts discovered.
Now, this mission is a bit time sensitive. You don't actually have to do this mission if you don't want to. I do recommend doing it, however, but that's for different reasons. However, I'd also prefer to do it with slightly better equipment than I currently have.
Some items cannot be produced without sufficient access to the raw materials.
Yeah. That's fine. I mean, for battery, what do I need for batteries anyway? That doesn't have any prerequisites. Yeah, how convenient. But I can now start constructing the medkits. That's probably a good idea. Oh, I need metals for that. And I need chemicals in order to create the cartridges for the medkit. So you're essentially using it as a hypo spray, shooting straight through your suit. Which is a good thing, because I don't want to really take my suit off while I'm being shot at.
New technology has been researched.
Right, we finished the survival methods. Let's see. New types of spacesuits and related
Some of the
technologies.
scientists are unemployed.
So that means, let's see, devices, no.
Some items cannot be
would that be?
produced without sufficient access to the raw materials.
Ah, right.
Some
This-
of the scientists are unemployed. We could consider building a new lab.
Not just yet. You pushy bastard. Anyway, we can now research the transport suit and the heavy duty suit. But we do need the mass simulation building for that. In order to do that, which means I think we can now actually construct that. Yes, we can actually construct that.
We are now able to construct a new type of building.
It's a small building. It still needs to be built somewhere. Let's just build that there. Which will give us a place safe to build stuff. Now, I need someone who has some base building capabilities, so let's see.
There is someone who could increase his or her level.
You will do. And I really should train you in this, so let's go with that. This does leave my production relatively bare bones, but I do need to keep training my people. But that'll have to do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I'll be coughing off camera now. See you next time.